1900s. It's called Bell and Howell. And it takes a lot for a company to stick around for that long. Basically, they have to continue to innovate. And that's exactly what this lighting company has done. So we are completely wireless, we are LED, and we are motion activated. There are a lot of places in your home, I'm sure, regardless of how old or new it is, that you would love to have lighting, and you loathe to call someone to wire the house for that, right? Or like me, I live in an apartment, and if I tried to wire anything, I'd get booted out of the building, right? So we plug it in. We are able to basically activate it just by moving, so you're not like wasting any energy or any batteries. And it's brought to us by Kylie Watts. So Kylie, it's so good to see you, and thank you for bringing it. By the way, they look really nice.
They do. Well, and that's the big thing. You know, there's a lot of battery-operated lights out there on the market today. A lot of them are utilitarian, meant to be hidden away in areas where we don't see. But we have those areas in our home where we want to illuminate, but we see them on the daily. So that's why these were created. They're super bright. They're LED. They're cool to the touch. You can keep them on all the time, turn them off all the time, or use that motion activation, which means they'll stay on for 30-second increments when it's super dark. We have two really great colors, and they're beautiful. They're a combo of metal and super high quality materials.
They're beautiful, but the fact that you get 3 of these for less than $30, I mean, look how big they are. So these are like, if you had a designer kind of redoing the lighting in your home, you'd probably choose these. They break down to less than $10 each. So you're gonna choose between the stainless choice, which is like a brushed stainless steel, and then the other choice is a bronze. So very different. You probably know which one is your favorite already. And remember that you get all 3, but check out your easy pay, it's $6. V36648. So let's talk about kind of like how this works. I mean, this is the part that's really, really easy. You can just stick it on and go.
Oh, definitely. Well, and 2 layers, well, not 2 layers, 2 methods of installation. So if you're someone like you said, you're renting, you're in an apartment, you don't want to permanently install, there's 3M tape that we give you. We also provide screws. There's 2 little holes, one here, one on the other side, so you can permanently mount these as well. So multiple layers of installation, and that's it. You've got to put the batteries inside of them. It's 4 AA's, so batteries we all have, really easy to replace, and to operate them, it's right here on the bottom. So you're seeing you've got on, off, or auto. They even created lights in the bottom here too, so that's nice because it gets that nice down lighting. So you talk about really elevating that space. That's what these lights do for you. And actually, we could probably bring the lights all the way down in our studio. We have some around so you can see how they really work.
All right, we'll do that. And you know, once the lights go down, so you turn the lights off, or if you're not home and the sun goes down, then they automatically know to start working. And what I love is that it's only going to work when it's like triggered by motion, unless you override that. But that means you're going to not have to worry about burning out the batteries in 1 night or 2 nights.
That's right. So actually what we did was in the back of our set, now you gotta be careful because it's super dark back here, but it won't be for long. Those caught us already. So our staircase, you're seeing how we're just illuminating. Our staircase as emergency light, unbelievable for.
Oh my gosh, these are everywhere.
They're everywhere. Because remember, you're getting a set of 3. They're ultra bright. They're about 90 lumens with 22 LEDs built inside.
These are bright.
So power goes out, Jen, you're nice and covered.
And I'm covered in every single step. I mean, but also that's just a really chic look.
It
right?
is.
I mean, I know it's like a safety thing, but that just looks great.
Looks nice.
How about inside of bookshelves? I mean, what if I decided, oh, we have some beautiful art and I'd love to display that. To the cost to have an electrician come in and light that?
Right.
No, thank you.
Right. So right here, I just walked right in front of that. Remember, 30 seconds they stay on unless they sense motion, unless, you know, they'll turn off. They need to be dark, but in the entryway. So emergency lighting, but that looks nice. It's always out. It's meant to be seen. Even on our bookshelves, just for that designer high-end feel, these are beautiful all throughout your home. And again, when they don't sense motion, they completely turn off. And as long as they sense you walking by, here they're on.
There you go. Look, there she is. It's so easy. I love that. And you're not going to want just one, so that's why we give you the set of 3. And a set of 3 for less than $30 is a beautiful upgrade. Think of it as, I mean, are you the person like me? It's always like 4 in the morning. I got to get up to use the ladies' room, if you will, in the middle of the night. And so now you're not flipping on switches, or you're not, you know, if you are maybe have like an older family member who's living on their own and they're getting up in the middle of the night. It's a children's night light. It's just accent lighting, like you said, in bookshelves or above or underneath artwork, I think would be beautiful too. You have a lot of different places, I'm sure, where this would work, but imagine if they were $30 each. You get a set of 3 for $29.98 from a company that you trust, right? Bell & Howell has been around since 1907. So this isn't a you've never heard of it company.
Right.
And you can tell that they're staying at the forefront of this technology by giving you something that looks beautiful at the same time. Because if it's an eyesore and it works, I'm still not going to use it.
Well, and that's why they're actually an award-winning company too, because it's technology just like this. You know, we have a lot of utilitarian battery-operated lights, and frankly, they don't look that
They
nice.
look like it, yeah.
They decided to create these with real metal,
that.
so the quality of the materials is there. They look high-end. They really elevate that space, and yeah, they started in 1907. So you talk about 110 years worth of innovation packed inside of these ultra-bright LED lights.
I love that you get the lighting underneath it
Yeah.
as well. Like that's just a really cool feature. So it's coming out of the front, but there are 2 more bulbs at the bottom that's giving like this really pretty kind of frosted glow to it. You've got 30 days to try this out, but what a crazy good value. Just choose between the finishes, either the stainless steel or the bronze, a $6 easy pay. It's V36648. I'm such a fan of, it's like changing the bedspread and your bed changes the whole look in the room and you didn't have to paint, you didn't have to do anything. If you add accent lighting like this, is an instant kind of DIY upgrade for the kind of person who is not a DIYer. Kylie is.
No electricity,
Yeah.
but hey, electricity is one thing I don't mess
That's
with
right, you're
here.
not messing with
yes,
that.
you're not wiring anything, you're not calling anybody to help you. You can totally do this. Remember, you could stick it up with that super durable 3M tape, or we give you screws to permanently install them. You just have to add the batteries in and you get all that beautiful light, and you really help make that space brighter in your home.
Great. V36648 is your item number. Get it now while the easy pay is so crazy good and before the price goes up to $33, which is still a great price. But if I can get it for $29.98, so much the better. Kylie, thank you so much
Thank you,
for
Jen.
a great, easy solution. This way. All right. Hey, it's been a while since I presented Shark. You probably know this brand.